make sure everyone knew about it.
A number of people signed in to speak. Shall now pulling from 1203 McClung Avenue. You have the floor.
Oh, you're gonna do that now before you do your other stuff?
Sorry,
I think
this
that's
is
the
council
7:30.
meeting. Council meeting.
Do any of these people signed in want to speak during
For the public hearing. Is anyone
Well,
here
I
to speak to the
do
public
have something
hearing?
to say about that.
Okay, sure.
I do have something to say about it. I just wanted to, my little 2 cents worth, whatever it's worth. I don't know anything about what's going on as far as that street being shut down. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care one way or the other. But sometimes when we make decisions, that we don't look ahead and see the what ifs. What could happen later on that we didn't foresee. And I was telling the gentleman here, that happened in a community I was teaching in. They shut the street down and for somebody, and then it wasn't too long after that there was a fire and there was only one access in and they couldn't get in. So that was just, that just clicked with me. So that's my big, I'm thinking, like I said, I don't know what your contract says. I don't really care, but I know Charleston has that Friday, Saturday, Sunday issue they do. It seems to be working okay. I don't know if that's what would work for you all or not. I don't know what kind of structure you want to build in there. I know there's is there 4 or 5 stakeholders in that surrounding property?
Yeah, there are the people who abut the property and asked for the closure.
All
For
of
the
them.
portion of the closure.
Okay, so what happens if they sell that property and that next person doesn't want that? They want the
village's
property.
lease allows us to retract the agreement.
Okay,
If
so,
necessary, with notice, of course.
okay. Or, another suggestion would be seasonal, because you can't have outdoor dining all the time. So that's just, I like to compromise, and we all are somewhat happy. And that's pretty much my stand on that, just that it's, something else could happen that we don't foresee in the future, and just something to think about for everybody.
Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.
Jason?
Sure. My name is Jason Beater. I am actually the business owner on both sides of that street. What's being discussed is a partial closure, not a full closure. My main concern is the safety of pedestrians. One of the businesses now has a storefront on that street. One of our businesses now currently has a door that opens to the street. We're almost run over every single day as we walk out there by cars going way too fast down that street. The second, the new business that is opening, there will be a lot of pedestrian traffic down through there. There's actually no reason for that end of the street to be open. That access will be available from Water Street. The logistics have all been worked out. There are also, the barriers that will be there will be removable in case there are a fire issue. They can easily be moved to allow whatever trucks need to go through there. But my main concern isn't outdoor dining, it's pedestrian traffic. So when I have a business whose door, he's a witness, almost got taken out the other day. As soon as I opened the door, the car had to swerve. Our buildings have been hit by vehicles that come through there. That end of the alley, there's no reason for it to be open at this point. People just go down through there. That it's used as a way to avoid school traffic, and they fly down through there. That's what it is now. The business owners on down, they will not be impacted. Actually, it'll probably help them because people can pop right in and pop right back out. It doesn't affect deliveries. The only places we get deliveries are myself and the business going in next door. We've already figured out the logistics on that. Garbage pickup, logistics are done on that. Like I said, my main concern is public safety. And not only that, there will be outdoor dining that is already there. It's existing. So there's that much more traffic, and it's pedestrian traffic is what I'm worried about. And like I said, my main concern is my new business whose door literally opens up and you step into the alley. There is no sidewalk. So that's the main safety concern. And like I said, I own the building there, and I am concerned about fire safety as well. I have tenants that live on 2nd and 3rd floor. So I would never do anything to endanger anybody over there. I just feel like at this point where we're at, our downtown or uptown, so some of you all call it, is thriving. Our goal is to bring pedestrians to walk our village. And that's going to be a main gathering space. And like I said, vehicular traffic through there at this point is a danger.
I appreciate your comments. Council actually asked, and we'll have a discussion about this in regular council meeting too, but just for you guys in transparency, council asked for a number of questions to be answered, and we were able to talk with the fire department and the police department, and I think it's Detective Lucas is representing the police department this evening in our meeting. He'll be speaking to the safety issue as well. And if you remember, we put in a speed bump during COVID for that very purpose, to slow people down. But in any case, I appreciate your comments, and well taken.
I just want to say, if you're walking down the street and you go around my building, it's just really hard to see what's down there. Like, there's just no, you can't see around the edge. So I have myself step out in front of traffic often, just going to 1861 or whatever. But if there's a delivery truck there and someone pulls in, then they're stuck and they have to back out, and it causes problems. My building has been hit several times. And also there's a noise issue. If there's a delivery truck there that's banging, and I'm seeing clients with their back basically right against that wall. And I know there'll be people out there, but it's not as noisy as trucks and people revving their engines and banging things. It's a disruption to my practice, and I do think it's a safety issue, and my building has been damaged. So I'm definitely in favor of it being closed. And the traffic is picking up, and people are zooming.
Thanks for your comments. Is there anyone else here to speak to the matter of the public hearing in reference to the alley closure?
Me, I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to write mine down because I have a lot. First of all, I want to say that I have nothing against your all's businesses. You all have brought a lot of business, and you're an asset to our village, and I appreciate that. But my opinion is that we are setting a pattern for the other businesses that want to follow you all. And we do have businesses in our alleys. Over here across from Okie Bates Place, there's two businesses there that could easily come and say, I would like to have this parcel closed. But with that being said, if they did come to us, I cannot see that we'd even have a recourse, because we've already set an example. So if it was a city function, that would be one thing, but as far as I'm concerned, this is to accommodate 2 or 3 businesses by closing the alley. I'm not opposed to outside dining, and we do have another option. We have City Municipal Park across the street, a lot that we could use instead of closing the alley. I do have a question for Danny. Are we just paving all of Brady Street, or just a portion that we're going to be closing off for them?
Just a portion that we're on budget.
And on the other side of the road, you're paving, right? In Brady Alley?
Yes, Brady Alley on the other side of the road, beside the parking lot. we'll be
Okay.
paving.
Okay. Well,
But
that
the main
means,
reason there for the paving, correct, is that
well, with everything I've told you, I will be voting no, as I did with the first reading. So, thank you.
Anyone else to speak on the matter of the public hearing with respect to the alley closure?
The couple questions I have with that is, isn't there a parking area right in that alley for the businesses off of Main Street and for some of those apartments?
There is, and that parking lot will remain open. The owners of the parking lot have signed on to the request for closure.
So it'll be basically from the
Water Street side will be open.
okay, so it would be open from that to that parking lot. So it would just be
To the jail building.
Sir, here's the map.
okay.
There's a
That's
map
what I
right
was.
here. You'll see it. There's some more copies up here going out. You can see where it says existing outdoor dining to that.
That's what I was wondering.
It's open to the apartments. And then for the river truck lanes. But yeah, they can get deliveries in right here.
Because I was worried about. That's what I was wondering. Thank you.
Yep. Sure. What's your name, sir?
Jerome White.
Oh, you signed it?
Yes.
Is there anyone else here to speak on the matter of the public hearing for the alley closure? Yes, ma'am.
I'm for closing it. Andrew Don chose us Let It Be Alive. I was coming through there, it was dark, and he just sidewalk, and literally, and if we laughed about it, then we laughed because I was killing. And I do think that, as Paula said, it might open up where another alley needs to be closed, or is requested to be closed. And, everything that we do is on a one-on-one case, and we have closed up lots of alleys that connect properties together that are dead alleys for citizens, and, I don't have a problem with that at all. The barriers are removable, so, and I'm sure with the taste that you all have done with everything else, it's not like we're gonna have to get a forklift to move things. I'm assuming your plants and stuff will be on wheels and your tables will be movable. Also, there's not a way there to put a sidewalk. The alley is too narrow to even put a sidewalk, because if you put the sidewalk there, then you couldn't get a car through there because the sidewalk will take up the road space. And if you actually go through there and you look at it, it's actually narrower there, and then it widens up to where we're not closing off. So, I don't have a problem with it. I don't think it's gonna change any of the dynamics for anything other than for public safety.
Is there anyone else here to speak on the matter of the public hearing this evening? If not, we will close the public hearing, and this will be a regular agenda item at our 7:30 meeting. In 3 minutes.